Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is a channel to motivate and inspire. I'm wearing this shirt called Chill. It's gonna be a very chill vlog. I'm actually in a parking lot where there's no cars around, which is great. And I have salad from Wendy's. It's the Southwest avocado. I might not be able to eat all of this because I have another thing to do in like 40 minutes, but I love these tacos, or sorry, these salads a lot. I just hope I don't get it stained anywhere because I'm a very messy eater, as you probably don't know. But anyway, today is I'm using this ranch. It's like, is this a mukbang or is this not a mukbang? Today's video is about my experience in a software engineer career accelerator program. So as you guys know, it's actually been a year where I was in my car talking about my bootcamp experience and all of that, and how I felt. So since then I have been getting work experience, because that is a lot of what the employers would tell me, is that I don't have work experience. I don't have work experience, or I don't have enough of it. That's what they will say. It's you know, it's like, okay, well, you know, all right, let me go and get some. So thankfully I was able to get this temporary thing where I can work on my skills and continue to apply to full-time jobs. So I have that experience. However, one of my biggest hurdles in this entire journey has been the coding challenges. As I've said before, it's very hard, and I have over the year been practicing, but not to the level that I wanted to do. So I was approached by a recruiter from this program called Outco, which is what we're talking about today, and I never really paid any mind to it because I was, you know, busy doing this work experience. I don't need to go ahead and, you know, worry about this, and I'm also really sketchy of joining another boot camp or whatever. But when I talked to them and I got to know more about the program, because I was, you know, I'm getting desperate, they were like, we're not a boot camp, we are more than that, and we can help you feel more confident as a software engineer during the interviews and get, you know, that six-figure salary that, you know, we all want. And I was just like, okay, well, I still don't know about that, because, you know, I've already went to a boot camp that promised that I would get a full-time job. Well, they don't really promise you, but they're like, this is our stats, 90% of our graduates get this and that, and clearly I was not in that 90%. So I just was like, well, I don't know. I went to their classes, and they were pretty much talking about like technical, like how to solve a problem and how to present yourself to the recruiter when you're doing these coding challenges, because a lot of it is about like whiteboarding, which is typical, especially for the bigger engineering companies like FANG, Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, and Google. If you want to get into those companies, you just absolutely have to get through a coding challenge. There's some companies that do not do all of these six-step interviews that regular, you know, companies do, but it's very rare, and I haven't yet found one. So I just realized, you know, if I want to get through the rounds, you know, get past the phone screen, I'm going to have to really understand how to do a coding challenge and really get it, and also not be nervous. But eventually, after like 3 times, I had agreed initially to do it, then I had pushed the date like 3 times because I had deadlines to meet for my work experience and the projects that I was doing. So I didn't want to do that and then also do this full-time thing where it would take even more of my time. But eventually I did it because I was like, you know what, I'm getting approached by recruiters and I'm too scared to say anything because I don't want to go through their recruiting process. I don't want to go through their coding challenge. And these are like great companies, they're like dream companies, and they're approaching me, but I'm like, I don't know, like I don't know if I can do this coding challenge. I don't know if I can do this technical interview. I'm scared. So I was like, you know what, maybe this is from God. I'm just going to take this opportunity and do it. So it's a 4-week program. It's full-time, and it's it's like you can take it in the evening. It's actually there's a physical campus, but due to COVID, I suppose, there is like you can do it remote, which is obviously what I did. It's based in California, somewhere in California, but they do have East Coast hours, which I did because I'm not gonna go to class at 9 o'clock at night when I want to go to sleep. So my classes were from 6 to 9, and then in addition to that, we had to do homework and a weekly quiz to see how you're doing. And then also there was like every week there would be like someone from the career outcomes, like a career outcomes coach, to kind of teach you how to talk to a recruiter, how to do reverse recruiting, how to perfect your pitch, those things that are not technical related. So it went by really fast. It was only 4 weeks. I really enjoyed it. But I guess the biggest question is, do I feel like a different person? Do I feel like I can tackle coding challenges now? That answer is kind of complicated, but to make it short, no. Because it was only 4 weeks, and I also had other things to do in my life. I don't just do this. I don't study this. I do like how they had the basics, how to get through a program, or how to get through a problem, how to whiteboard, how to talk, because it kind of helps you and the interviewer to see where your mind is going. And then the goal is to get the problem right when it comes to whiteboarding, but they also want to know what's your thought process, why are you thinking that way. And some interviewers, they might not care that you don't have the answer correct, but if they can see that you can communicate what your thought process is, they're going to be like, oh, I want this person on my team because I like the way she communicates her thoughts. I like the way she thinks. So it was really nice, and I like that I learned that, and I just have to deal with that. Like my own pace is my own pace, and I was frustrated during the program because there was so much to do, and I figured, oh man, this is just like, am I ever gonna get this? Am I ever gonna understand this? But I realized at the end of the program, this is more of a process. It's just the beginning. So my plan now going forward is the hours that I was doing, going to the class and like going through the lectures and having them explain things to me, I'm going to continue practicing. I'm going to continue going through the entire basics, which I appreciated, like the linked list, the recursive functions, helper methods, all those things that will help me to solve a problem. I'm going to use those basics to solve other problems, because there's hundreds of problems to solve. You're never going to memorize every single problem. You just have to learn the tools to memorize, to solve it. So I'm going to be using that, and I'm going to also be just studying and get over my fear of coding challenges, because when I have my mind to it and when I practice it, I notice I do a lot better as opposed to like just ignoring it altogether. So it's a constant process for me. It's a constant thing for me to do. Like it takes time. And when they asked us about feedback, a lot of them said that too. They're like, this is just the beginning. Like I realized that I have to do this every day, and I will be able to master it. And I understand that it's realistic. You can't master something in 4 weeks. It's just not possible. But it does get you into the mindset of what you need to do in order to master it. So that's where I'm at right now, and I do think that I appreciate that a lot. As far as, I mean, the difference between Outco and the boot camps, that they really do, I feel like they really do want you to get a job, because every week now I have to go ahead and sorry, this is so good. I'm so hungry. Every week I have to go ahead and do at least one career outcomes, which is like learning how to pitch, how to email, resume workshops, which they had during the program, but you just continue doing that. And then also going to the technical workshops as well, so you can continue learning how to sharpen your coding skills. You have to do that at least once a week. So it's like they want you to continue practicing, and they want to make sure you are doing it, and then they want you to also apply to 25 jobs a week. They said that that's the guaranteed success. You'll at least get something with the 25 attempts a week. Actually, not just 25 jobs, but attempts. And that could be emails, that could be referrals, that could be reverse recruiting, that could be like literally going out and for coffee with someone. Maybe not in this era of COVID, but you know, just talking to someone that can give you an interview. So yeah, it could be a resume submission, it could be any of those things, and you have to do that 25 times a week, which is hard for me, but I am trying to get there. So yeah, I will leave all of the details below, like the price, this and everything should be there. And obviously they really want people to join, but they recruited me, so maybe I think that I would do well with this program. I don't think it's for everybody. I don't know if the lectures are that they don't go into that much depth. They just kind of go, like, they make sense, they kind of dumb it down, but they don't go into entire depth, and they only go through like maybe 5 concepts, which is, I guess, like a basic, you know, start. So that's why I say this is like a good start for you to do well in your technical interviews. But that doesn't mean that when you get out of this program that you're going to be automatically a master at it, unless you have been really studying beforehand and you've really been going through the interviews and going through mock interviews, you know, before then. Maybe this would help. But if you are like me, who just I've been doing other things, I've been trying to get my work experience out, and I've been, you know, having other things to do besides studying for coding challenges, like this might be just a start for you, and you have to really just continue. So I would say that you don't need it to be a software engineer, but it does help. And they do also offer if you get an offer, you can call them and they can help you get a higher offer. I know some people have bad negotiation skills, but this is the reason why I joined this. Is that I can honestly do this myself. I can Google things, you know, like everybody else, you know, but I needed that extra motivation. I would have not have focused at all on coding challenges if I had not gone to this program. And that's why everyone has their own reason, but that's why I decided to do it, because I know that I needed this program in order for me to motivate myself and to know what I need to learn. Now I know what I need to learn. Now I know what I need to understand more. And you know, the good thing is that I have a technical instructor. They every week I can ask them questions if I want to, and ask them, even if it's the dumbest question, like, hey, I need to understand this because I want to do well in these coding challenges. So if you're someone like me who, like I said, changed their career to software engineering, and this is all foreign science, you were not a computer science graduate, this might be a good start for you to do. But don't expect a big miracle. Don't expect you to come out knowing everything. Just that you have a little bit of a better understanding of things. So that's what I would say. And I can put my information, not my information, put the Outco information down below so that you all can see what the costs are and how long it is and all of that. But this is just my experience, my review of Outco and the software engineering accelerator. I haven't tried anything else. I think they're all the same, probably, just like boot camps are all the same. So yeah, that's all. And I'm gonna go ahead and finish my food because I just realized I cannot talk and eat at the same time. So I will see you guys next time. Let me know what other videos you want to see. So yeah, give this video a like if you like this video, and comment below, and subscribe. Please subscribe. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.